Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my first master's recital. I am almost halfway there, so thank you for being here at my halfway point. That'll come back later. I'd like to introduce the band real quick. You heard from all of them. On the piano, Ruby Rosane. On the trumpet, Arthur Jones. On the tenor saxophone, Joel Bracken. We've got Alex McPherson on the bass. And Graham Coster on the drums. My name is Angela Pincente. On the trombone. That first tune was a blues that I wrote inspired by the great trombonist J.J. Johnson. He's one of my, I guess you could say, inspirations, and was the person who I listened to the most when I was in high school, to the point of where I would only practice playing along with his records until I couldn't play physically anymore, and then I would go to school, come home, and do the same thing all over again. I think my family's memorized all of those records. My mom's nodding. So that was entitled Jaywalk. It's also inspired by what I used to do at Humber, which was jaywalk a lot, because to get to the stores, waiting at the stoplight was way longer than just looking and making sure it was okay to go. And so J.J. Johnson, Jaywalk, and it's a minor blues, so I thought it worked. We're going to continue on here with another one of my compositions, and this one doesn't have a story. It's called With You Around. Thank you very much. That was entitled With You Around. And the next tune is one of my more recent compositions. I wrote it thinking about what would it sound like if Tom finally caught Jerry? Like, what would be playing in his head? Because, like, that guy could never catch a break. You know, every episode was like, is Tom going to finally do it? And then Jerry would, like, pull some dynamite out of a backpack that you didn't even know he was wearing. And you're like, oh, I guess Tom is foiled again. So this song, yeah. If you're wondering what inspires me, Tom and Jerry, I guess, is up there. But this one, I wanted to write something that kind of had that vibe. And so I think this is correctly titled Gotcha. Thank you. That was Gotcha. We're now going to slow things down. It's been a lot of up. If you know me, you know that I really enjoy big band music, large ensemble. So doing a recital where I had to pick maximum 6 people, I was like, this is my whole thing. I guess I picked the people that I wanted to play with, and they're all sounding great, and I'm very grateful. Yeah, give it up for the band. I give them all my music, and I say, learn it, and they did, so it's very nice. So I love large ensemble, specifically the boss brass, and so I thought it'd be fitting to kind of incorporate large ensemble into my small ensemble recital by playing a composition by Rob McConnell, who was the leader of the boss brass. And this is on their record, Our 25th Year, and it's an Alistair Kay feature. Give it like 2 weeks, then listen to it, because I'm doing my version of it. And Al Kay is a fantastic trombone player and one of my mentors. And if you're watching this, Al, probably not. Hi. So this is the ballad entitled Just Tell Me Yes or No. that was just tell me yes or no. We're going to invite back up Joel and Arthur. And we're going to play a tune that I wrote for a composition class where we were told to write in the style of the Great American Songbook. And I decided to name the tune something that is similar to like how songs in the Great American Songbook are written, where it's like a phrase and then a phrase in brackets that kind of contradicts the phrase that was just said. You know, like, they kissed under the moonlight, but they were frogs. It's like, what are you talking about? You know, like, yeah. It's like the musical. I wanted to sound like a musical. Someone could put words to it and it'd be like a silly song. And I did that. And this is entitled There It Went, and watch it go. that was there it went and watch it go. And there it went and watch it go. It's going. Yeah. It's my favorite joke to make. I'm going to introduce the band one more time. We have Ruby Rassane on the trumpet, on the piano. Arthur Jones on the trumpet. Joel Bracken on the tenor saxophone. Alex McPherson on the bass. And Graham Coster on the drums. My name is Angela Pincente on the trombone and the microphone. So this year has been really cool. I like school. I like the structure. It was also really hard. And making my recital list, I kind of wanted to call back on some old stuff, but bring in some new things too. Because I don't think I play the same way as I did in September, but I think that's a good thing. I've really I feel like a door has been opened a little bit, and I realized that there was a lot more I needed to learn. And so I wrote a tune about it, because that's what we do, right? We have deep feelings, and then we say, I'm gonna play some chords on the piano. And it does make me feel better. So if you're not a musician, take up the piano. It's really fun. It's fun to write songs. Even if you don't understand what you're doing, I think writing is the best thing you could do for your creative spirit. But yeah, I wrote a tune about it. And a lot of it came from exploring what's called Canadian jazz, which is essentially what the guys were doing in the 80s and 90s, playing at the Rex. They all have a sound, and it's hard to explain, but once you understand what the sound sounds like, you can't really unhear the sound. I like to say it's like the Toronto quarter note, which is how long can I play a quarter note for? And it's similar to that. So I wrote a song, and we're gonna get to it. It is the last song. So I would like to thank all of you for coming out. This is really nice. Yeah. I'd like to thank everyone on sound and video. You guys are awesome. We sound great up here. And you guys have to let me know how it sounds out there, because I'm up here. And I'd like to thank my adjudicators. Yeah. Yeah, so this has been a fun year. This is my partial fulfillment of a master's degree. So come back next April/May, and it'll be even bigger and better, because it'll be the full fulfillment. So you kind of have to bring it, on the last one. Anyways, talking over. This song is gonna feature a few people, and I titled it, I think, appropriately. This is called Halfway Point. Thank you very much. Ruby Rosane, Arthur Jones, Joel Bracken, Graham Coster, Alec McPherson. My name's Angela Pincente. Thank you.